Step 1. Find your favorite artist. It can be from books, but who am I kidding? We don't read. The easiest place to find your favorite artist is, of course, the vast realm of the internet. A lot of artists are showcasing their works on social media like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. Do people still use Facebook? These are the artists that influence my art style. There are actually a few more, but these 4 are the biggest influence. You guys probably know who Ross Draws is. He's like one of the OG art YouTuber. I watch his videos a lot when I was just a young lass. His art and videos are the reason why I decided to try semi-realism. Second one is Bearbrickjia. She does really amazing portraits. I think her art style is semi-realism mixed with anime and fantasy. It really resonates with me and I really love this type of art style. The next one is Coax Illust. I'm sure a lot of you already know who Coax Illust is. He's a Korean artist and YouTuber. I mentioned him a lot in my previous videos because come on, how can you not simp for his art? And the last one is Yusuke Murata. That's right, the manga artist of One Punch Man. His manga art style is a bit semi-realistic and I love how he draw the characters' faces. I used to copy his drawings on pencil and paper back when I was really young, when he's still working on iShield 21. There's really no pressure in finding the artist you like, just find the ones that resonates the most with you. Step 2. Do not simp. Fong, what does that mean? At first you probably think like, oh, I love everything about this person's art style. Oh, you're talking about me? But after you're taking deeper and closer look, you might realize that not everything in their style is suitable for you. And that's totally fine. You can make a list of what you like and dislike about each art style. This will serve as the base of your own style. I'm not saying you have to go out of your way to find mistakes in their art and bash the artist like, boo, Fong only draw emotionless man, boo. That's true though. No. Find what works and what doesn't work for you. For example, I love how vibrant Ross's color palette is, but the way he simplifies a human's face is not suitable for me since he draws a lot of girls. While I like to draw emotionless men, I wanna draw more masculine faces. And that's why I study Yusuke Murata and Bearbrickjia style to draw men. Okay, so maybe don't write it as what you don't like, but rather what's more suitable for your own style. Step number 3 is copy. I know some people still think it's taboo to copy someone's artwork, but I think it's fine if it's for learning purposes, especially if you're still finding your own style. This way you can really get a deeper idea of the artist's work. From my experience, when I'm copying other artists' artwork, I also get more sense of what works for my style and what doesn't. When I was learning Bearbrickjia's art style, I realized that I prefer more texture in my painting, like acrylic paint texture, rather than using a lot of soft brushes. Sometimes only writing what you like or dislike isn't enough because a lot of times we don't even know what we really like. So copying others' artwork for learning purposes, I cannot stress this enough, is important to develop our own style. I know there's always this urgency to post your art on social media. We truly live in a wonderful time. Friendly reminder, don't forget to credit the original artist in your post. If you get some nasty comments like, boo, you're copying, boo, I know sometimes it's hard to ignore, but what do they know? In the end, you're the one with richer experience because you study and you have kick-ass art style. You know what else is kick-ass? This gizmo from TourBox. Yeah, I still say gizmo like a boomer. TourBox is a creative controller to provide a more efficient workflow for artists. They're currently collaborating with XP Pen for their bundle product. They sent me one of them with TourBox Elite and XP Pen Artist 15.6 Pro. Let's open TourBox first. Oh, look at it. It's really cute. It's like a joystick on steroid. I'm just kidding, of course. Oh, and by the way, yes, my background has changed because I moved back to my old place. Let's open the XP Pen tablet next. Look at that. Holy mother of cow, it's huge. Oh nice, they gave me a stand so I don't hurt my back. The pen is inside here and this is a bunch of things that I don't know what for. I'll find out later. Cleaning cloth and glove and yes, cables, my nemesis. Okay, before I show you how they work, I'll set up the tablet and you can just watch me struggle with the cables. Okay, so there are two cables, cable 1 and cable 2. In cable 1, there's black USB, HDMI, and red USB. Now the red USB you wanna connect with power adapter, which you can find inside the XP Pen box. Now connect. Since I live in Indonesia, the power outlet looks like this. Hence, it won't fit the power adapter. Don't even try. Thankfully, XP Pen provided this connector so you can plug it into the power outlet. Okay, look, I didn't know how to connect these two at first, but I succeeded in the end. Now that's plugged in, the USB-C goes in your tablet. Yay, it's on, but you can't use it yet. Since my computer doesn't have HDMI and USB port, I have to use one of these. Unfortunately, you have to buy this yourself. I just realized the cables are super tangled. God, why? You can't hear it, but my brother is laughing at me in the background. Okay, everything's plugged in. Whew, it's on. Wait a minute. What is this cable for then? Let me tidy up my cable management. Fuck, who am I kidding? Here comes the TourBox. You can connect it to your computer using USB-C cables they provide, or turn on the Bluetooth switch. Guess which one I chose? Look at this. Woohoo! Okay, that's enough. Woo! A lot of artists put their TourBox here, so I'm just gonna do that. It's basically a keyboard replacement for shortcuts so you can work more efficiently. So you don't have to twist your back in a weird angle just to press undo. And come on, this setup looks really professional. I feel very profesh. You can also customize your shortcuts in the TourBox. Oh my god, can my brain handle all this? Okay, so I've been playing around with the custom window for a while and I get the gist of it. I think there are a lot of things when you scroll down, but basically this represents the buttons on the TourBox. And there are also presets depending on what art programs you use. Well, I only noticed Photoshop and CSP, but I think you can add other programs as well and create your own preset. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that later, just in case I mess up my TourBox. Whew, my brain. The cool thing is you can combine the buttons. You know, like the top and side buttons are for command shift function. There's also side and tall button combination, side and short, top and tall, you get it. So if you're wondering like, Fung, what if there are not enough buttons? Well, TourBox got you covered, buddy. Okay, let's try and click this one. Jesus, there are so many. Don't panic. Just write down the shortcuts you use the most. Turn this off and maybe like A for airbrush. Yeah, that's basically how you customize your TourBox shortcuts. Easy! Or you can just pick one from this list here. At the moment, I'm not combining buttons yet. I'm still getting used to it. But basically, I use this button for brush and then this knob to adjust the brush size. Oh, okay. Back it up. The tall button to undo, short button to redo, and this dial to rotate the canvas. And this scroll thing for zoom in and zoom out. I also use eyedropper tool a lot, so I assign this tiny button to do the job. You can also click any of the button twice and it will lead to a different function. For example, I set up the left button, so if I click it once, it's for liquify and twice for blending brush. Oh, and also this button on the side. I set it up for save, so I don't have to, click two buttons just to save my work. XP Pen works great with TourBox. It's seamless and smooth and I don't experience any lagging so far. The pen also works smoothly and I like how it feels when I draw on the display screen. But the color on the display is a bit different from my computer screen, so make sure to check on that before you draw. The screen is really huge, so you can really work on the details in your artwork. And I think the screen is covered by anti-glare screen protector, so it doesn't bounce any light to your eyes and you can work more comfortably. If you like bigger screen to paint, then this tablet is suitable for you. The one thing that I don't like is, surprise surprise, the amount of cables. It's kinda overwhelming during the setup and you gotta have USB connectors if your computer doesn't have HDMI and USB outlet like mine. I can't get enough of how cute the TourBox is. It kinda looks like the ghost in Pac-Man. But wait, there is more exciting news. XP Pen and TourBox will be holding a giveaway for my viewers. More on that later, so watch until the very end. After you're copying, studying your favorite artist style and starting to understand your preferences a bit better, now it's time to add your own thing. It could be anything. You like pink? You wanna make your whole painting dominated by pink? Go for it! My thing is I like thick eyeliner and draw lower lashes on all of my portraits. And also painty texture. And don't forget the lack of emotion. Again, no pressure if you don't know what your thing is yet. You can always explore and experiment. Fung, give us an example how to experiment! Okay, since my style is semi-realism, I'm experimenting which part of the face I can, make not so realistic, like making the eyes bigger and have thick eyeliner like anime. I also like vibrant colors, so I experiment with colors as well. So yeah, that's the place to start. Face anatomy and colors. After you feel like, oh yeah, these things work for me, Get comfortable with it. The next time you draw or do another study, add your own thing in the drawing. Do it a couple of times until you're comfortable with the style. If you're worried, like, oh, what if my style doesn't look original? Or what if it looks like someone else's? Or this artist I'm referencing? Don't worry, people. Nothing is really original. Your favorite artist also reference other artists. And those artists also reference other artists before them. And those artists also, you get what I mean. But there will always be something unique in your own style because every artist have their own thing. Another thing I want to add is the brushes and art programs do affect your art style, but not so much. So far, I have used 5 programs: Photoshop, CSP, Procreate, Medibang, and Ibis Paint. And I swear, my style looks different in each program. But usually people don't notice, so don't panic if your art style is inconsistent. It happens to everyone. Just remember that art style is not something stagnant. It's evolving. Your preferences might change over time, and that's fine. My style now is way different than few years ago. I even stopped drawing for like a year at some point, but that's a story for another time. Okay, the one you've been waiting for, the giveaway. If you open the TourBox website, there's this quiz to find out your creative personality. The quiz page is so aesthetic, you won't get bored looking at it. What is this? What's your reaction when a hairstylist cut your hair shorter than requested? Express dissatisfaction to the hairstylist. No, God, no. I do not want any confrontation. Okay, so according to the result, I'm a challenge creator. My historical representative is Rembrandt. Rembrandt, you are an artist who pays great attention to detail. Ooh, with strict self-standards and excellent self-control. Wait, what? You pursue art that is real, powerful, and emotional. See, I draw a lot of emotionless men, but that doesn't mean they don't feel any emotion. Rembrandt gets it. Anyway, to enter the giveaway, I want you guys to take the quiz and tell me in the comments what type of creator are you. And also your historical representative. You can write it as cringe as you want. You guys know how much I love cringe comments. The winner will get a product from both XP Pen and TourBox. I will announce the winner on July 15th, probably on a video or on my Instagram story. Also, don't forget to follow both XP Pen and TourBox social media. As always, you don't have to subscribe to me, but also please subscribe. Thank you and bye!